Hi Tarot Tribe, it's Ethany, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Triple Goddess Tarot. I'm pretty excited about this. This is published by Los Scarabeo, and it was created, and the guidebook, the little book inside, was written by a friend of mine, Jamie Elford. Woo! So the reason why you're not seeing my face before this is because it's a pretty standard little white book set, so there wasn't really much else. I thought I'd just skip the switching of the cameras today. So it comes in a standard Los Scarabeo box. And it is a 78 card deck with instructions. Okay, so I'll just pop that there. Okay, so this is the instruction book. And if anyone has a Los Scarabeo deck, they know that the booklets are multilingual. So that's always nice of them to do that. So we have a 3-card spread at the front and a little legend there, and then a bit of an introduction. Then we jump into the major arcana. So this is a classic little white book. Now I know that the lovely Jamie has written a lot more about a lot more on this deck. So if you want to see a full book, then let Los Scarabeo know. So she's also put a little bit of information about using the cards, the Triple Goddess spread, so that was probably the 3-card spread at the front there. I like that, it's a different 3-card spread than we normally get. So number 1, the maiden, what are you looking to expand upon? 2, the mother, what lends you stability so you can be fulfilled? And card 3, what can you let go that no longer serves you? I may even do that for us. Once I've gone through the deck, because why not? Okay, so we're going to, I think that was, and then about the creators. So that's what we've got in the little white booklet. So let's open up the cards themselves. The backs are really, really beautiful. They're gorgeous backs. A title plate. I love using these, by the way, when you get like extras, I like using these in my tarot art journal or for bookmarks because they're really pretty, or you can cut out some of the images and use them in your tarot journals. But I do that quite a lot with what I call the extra cards. So I pulled one of the fulls from the back because I know there are 2 fulls. So this is the first one. I love that they're borderless. Standard cardstock for Los Scarabeo, Magician. As you can, as you'll tell as we go through this deck, it is a feminine deck, as in feminine deck. There are ladies present in all of these cards, and that was done intentionally, hence one of the reasons why it's called the Triple Goddess Tarot, as we embody all of the different archetypes within ourselves. So we've got there the Empress. Oh no, I thought it was. I was wrong. Here you go. I was very, very wrong. We have dudes in there too. There's one Hades looking emperor right there. And it's so funny, like I just had such a blonde moment because I saw this deck at the Northwest Tarot Symposium earlier on this year. Lovers, Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel, Justice. Who is blind in this deck? The Hanged Man. So there are no titles. So that may be good for some people and it may stump others. I mean, for like death is a pretty hard one to miss, but for those people who maybe aren't familiar with the tarot, the fact that it is there are no titles may be confusing, but I don't mind. Interesting Devil and Tower cards. Star. She's so pretty. The Moon. Sun. Judgment. The World. And we have Cups. So as you can see, the legend will tell you one of the suit that it is. So as you're probably noticing as I go through the deck, it is tarot. It is based on the Rider-Waite-Smith. So it'll make it easy for those people who have learnt with the Rider-Waite-Smith and who like reading with decks from that system. I like how it's like a mixture of like old school kind of mystics, old school kind of like the cloaks that you would wear in some ceremonial circles, but then it's got some more of like, she reminds me of Wednesday Addams, maybe she's meant to, but then it's modern as well, like it's a more modern take on a few things. So we have the Knight, Queen, King. One thing that I really do like, and I knew this when I saw the deck at the Northwest Tarot Symposium, was I really loved the fact that there are the crone aspect, the elder aspect of our community is, so we're now into Pentacles, being shown in this deck, and it's something that is not, it's not done enough, you know, to recognize our recognize that. Oh my gosh, look at that. So we have the women's fertility, sign of a woman's fertility in the back there, and that being the Five of Pentacles, like talking about barren in a very kind of literal way. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the fact that there are cards that have that aspect of womanhood and of our community. Nine, I love the Nine of Pentacles. One of my favorite cards. I'm looking forward to really like seeing how this deck reads in a way that like how my intuition is triggered and what I get from it there. So far the kings have been feminine. Again, we'll have to see if that carries on. I can't remember off the top of my head. That's a really cool wand. But it is mostly a feminine deck. I said they were all women, but they're not. It is a very feminine deck for sure. Which is nice. There are lots of dudes in tarot decks, actually predominantly male orientated. So as we move through the suits, it seems as well, some of the suits we start to move through like the life cycle, which is really cool. Like you get older. It's really neat. I like that. Yeah, so it looks like all the kings are female in this deck. Okay, and swords. I'm in a very chill mood today. I know I'm a little bit quiet as I'm going through them. Just been meditating and writing, so sometimes it's hard to snap out of that space and kind of then get all chatty. And I'm really enjoying, because this is the first time I've really looked through them, so looking at the cards through my camera. Yeah, she know what she did. It's a really cool Eight of Swords. It does look like that's that progression through the suits. I like that she's like the Queen of Swords. I'm a Queen of Swords, and well, I'm a Knight of Swords if you take in my, if you do it from my Gemini-ness, but from like my life, I would be more of a Queen of Swords. And I like that she's portrayed in a nicer way. So I'm going to give these a shuffle, and I'm going to actually do that, the 3-card spread that I saw before. Now I would probably, I'm actually going to take one of the Fools out. So those are the Fools together. So I'm just going to take one out so that we don't get a double up. I'll have to read it. I'll have to remember why why Jamie, she mentioned it to me before, why there's 2 Fools. Alright, so I'm going to give it a quick shuffle. I know some people think, like, are all hard up on Llewellyn and like Scarabaeo and stuff for the thinner cardstock, but they shuffle really, really easily. One more. Try out this Maiden Mother Crone tarot spread. Okay, so normally I wouldn't do it like this, but I'm going to do it like this. Let's pull from the top of this one for the Maiden. The 4 of Wands, such a beautiful card. So this is, what are you looking to expand upon? Well, I couldn't think of anything better to expand upon than celebration and joy and you know, landmarks or milestones in your life. It's my birthday soon, so that makes totes my goats sense. It's my son's birthday soon. Actually, a lot of people in my life have their birthdays end of May and then into June, so that makes total sense for me. And it's calling for everyone to find more areas to celebrate. The second card, the Mother, what lends you stability so you can be fulfilled? 5 of Wands. You saw I shuffled that. I'm seeing this in this position as like that driving force, that competition, that challenge, which is an interesting thing. I actually am quite a competitive person. Not that I really feel like celebration needs competition, but just like in life, I'm a pretty competitive person. So I definitely see that is something that that actually helps me be fulfilled, because it's a good motivator. But you don't want to feel like you're competing all the time. That's for sure. And then number 3, the Crone. What can you let go that no longer serves you? The 2 of Pentacles. Work-life balance. I don't know how I can let that go, being a working mom. Interesting reading for sure. Maybe you just got to stop trying to juggle too many things. I think that's a pretty constant message in my life, for sure. But these are really, really beautiful. I like that reading. I like that spread. They're really richly coloured. Like I said, I love that they have included more of the Crone aspect, as not a lot of decks have. Like, one off the top of my head is a Gaian Tarot. It definitely does. It's such a beautiful deck. I can't wait to dig into it some more. So that is the Triple Goddess Tarot by Jamie Elford. And the artwork is by Franco Rivoli, by Lo Scarabeo. And thank you so much for watching.